Welcome to another exciting edition of Business Connect Magazine's interview series. This is Kajal Rubhal, and I'm thrilled to have all of you join us today as we embark on a journey of insightful conversations with some of the most phenomenal minds in the business world. And today, I'm truly honored to introduce our distinguished guest, a pioneer in his industry and a visionary leader who has transformed challenges into opportunities and redefined the landscape of immigration industry. Yes, it is none other than Varun Singh, who is the managing director of XIPHIAS Immigration and is a certified investment consultant. Thank you so much for joining us, Varun, today.
Thank you, Kajal. Thank you so much for inviting.
Pleasure is all ours. So, Mr. Varun, our audience is very much into knowing you as a leader and also your venture, XIPHIAS Immigration. So, could you just walk us through both of these aspects?
Yes, sure, Kajal. XIPHIAS Immigration was started in 2009, and XIPHIAS is a group of companies which was started in 2002. One of the top entrepreneur, and his name is Mr. Rohit Kumar. So he started XIPHIAS with the software division, and today we have 6 successful companies in XIPHIAS, and one of them is XIPHIAS Immigration. We started in 2009 as a B2B business in terms of doing the corporate migrations. And later on, we shifted to a B2C segment as well, where we started taking applications for the individuals, professionals. And that is our expertise in this you can say, last 14 years. We have resettled more than 5,000 plus families, happy families, and mainly to Canada, Australia, US, and UK. And I myself is a software engineer as well, and I'm a part of this immigration from 2009, and I'm leading all the international offices and the team. So we have a large size team as well. So the main purpose for incorporation of this company started in 2009 was to give you the ethical service, give you the right guidance, right advisories, and that is how the main purpose, mission was to reach to the individuals and corporates where there is a visa purpose and visa requirement. And that is how we have been scaled our business in last 14, 15 years to this level.
So, when it comes to you being a leader, could you just walk us through your overall corporate journey and how did you come up with this idea? And also, what inspired you to become an entrepreneur?
I believe entrepreneurship, Kajal, is by birth, and even my dad was an entrepreneur. Even we all family members are entrepreneurs, and I did my engineering from Manipal, and then my post advanced diploma, advanced management in IIM Bangalore, and then talent management from XLRI. Jamshedpur, and the entrepreneur journey started in terms of we found that there's a huge gap in this industry where we were doing some software service for one of the client based in Canada back in 2007-8, and at that time I was just an intern in my software company, and that is how we got an opportunity. And we saw that yes, when I was looking for some solution for my migration at that time, I never got any kind of a right guidance and suggestion, and there was a huge deficit in the service industry. So this was the main reason and motivation when I saw that yes, we should help families and individuals where there is a lot of wrong guidance, miscommunications, and wrong selling in terms of what you're looking for. So that is what the main core of our purpose was, to establish the company which gives you a complete boutique solution of advisory and helps the business and families and all the space and at any age category. So let it be from student till the corporate, we have the solutions for them. So that is how the journey started. And of course, this journey started where we were not having that expertise and experience 15 years back. But now, with our dedication and our teamwork, we have achieved our milestones. We have success cases which we are not involved in doing marketings, but our marketing is done by our clients. And that is how this is our main earning, which we have earned in last 15 years. So I can say that is how, and this journey will continue, Kajal, till the time we are alive, this journey will be there, and our leadership and our mentorship will continue in giving the on service with an honesty, with the proper professionalism and proper, you can say, integrity. So this is the core values of our business here.
Amazing, Mr. Varun. Amazing to know about your journey and also the values that you have, ensured in this organization to move forward. So, my next question would be like, what are the common challenges or obstacles that the applicants face during the immigration process? And you being a leader in this domain, how do you assist them to overcome all of these challenges? Could you just walk us through that as well?
Yes, of course, Kajal. This is a very good question. See, normally when you fall sick, so before you go to a doctor and you take any prescriptions, you have to do your vitals, and that is the same thing which we do for our clients who comes to us. So we first do the pre-assessments, preliminary question answers to understand that what is the right program and what is the right process and what is the right country for them based on their requirement. So basically, we have seen in last 15 years, Kajal, the families who comes to us or the professionals who comes to us for migration solutions are mainly for their better life, better earning, better healthcare, better exposures, better safety security for their children. And of course, the quality of life matters a lot. So when somebody comes to us, we do the due diligence at the very initial step so that we make sure that the client which we are signing up are eligible to get through, and that is how we have a policy in our office, in our company, for if any wrong sales is done, that is taken as a crime, and we cannot misguide anyone. We cannot waste anybody's time and resource and money. And forget about that. It's about the opportunity and the dreams. So we are working as a bridge between the applicant and the country, where they see that yes, what kind of a solution they are looking and what is the best way. So this right consultation is very important at the very initial step, Kajal, because this is how your entire journey is defined. And this is a very crucial call which we encourage to, and we have a policy in place where we do an assessment by our legal attorneys at the very initial step before engaging your services. And that is how we have saved our out of 100 cases, we have 100 out of 100 cases we are eligible. And we are not a company where out of 100 we have one person eligible and 99% we are just taking just for the sake of doing the sales. So this is where the industry is facing a problem. This is setbacks for the industry. This is a setbacks for the applicants, because there's a lot of wrong selling in terms of selling it the services like a product. And when there is a price comparison, when the people check with the price, this is where the hurdles and obstacles comes, where people should not think immigration as a price tag. It's something which is a life-changing decision. So they should not go to a doctor where your doctor's consultation fees is the cheapest fees, or the lawyer's fees is the cheapest fees. You go to a best doctors for your healthcare, and you go to a best legal where you have a legal affairs. So this is where the immigration is. This is not an experimental call. So we understand that yes, this is a life-changing decision. But the biggest hurdle is we have seen across is the wrong mismatch, wrong representation, incomplete profiles, and of course that this is where the XIPHIAS plays a very vital role in re-representing your application for the suitable positions and suitable country.
Very well defined, Mr. Varun. And this brings me down to my next question. That is like, when it comes to service quality and customer satisfaction, so how do you stand apart from your peers in the market? Could you just provide a glance on this topic as well?
Absolutely, Kajal. See, this is where, though we are in the era of artificial intelligence, and machine learning, but trust me, this consultancy and the consulting business is more of the real intelligence and human handling, and more of the human touch and personalized care. And this is where we are different. We are different because we don't sell the programs, we don't sell the countries, we don't sell the visas. We sell our values, we sell our trust, and trust me, in this journey, I have seen that with this process we have achieved the success for our clients, and our client success is our success. And this is how I can say that this makes a big difference. If you have a if you care your client, and if you and the client understand that uh, the care is not in regards to your monetary engagement. It's also about your how the human engagement is there, and how personalized care you are giving in terms of hand holding the families who are coming to you for fulfilling their dreams. So we understand this is a very crucial decision for any families or any individual, as I mentioned earlier. But the care, the care is very important at every stage. So we do a pre-landing and post-landing orientation process. We come across families who are landing in next months or next 2 months to Canada or Australia or UK. So we have a support system, pre-departure orientation programs, which is supported by Government of Canada, Australia, free of cost. And we do it in our headquarters in Bangalore. So clients across India, across globe, they travel to Bangalore. We do an event where we start even writing how to write a resume for approaching a job in a different country. So this is a small things which takes a lot of patience, a lot of handholding, a lot of care, and that is how the final result comes, Kajal. So this is something, if you don't care the client and you just sell the product, and you think that the client will go through according to his own choice and time, it's not going to work out like that. So we need to have, and that's why we are different. That if you come to us, we will not try to take your time unnecessary. We will make sure that you get the right answer from us. So this is the most invaluable thing, because we understand that giving you right information and at the right time is the right call for this migration process.
This is really interesting to know, Mr. Varun. And now, as we have talked a lot about, the company and the various aspects, okay, of the company, and also what makes you stand out in the market. Now, we would also, want you to shine some light on your leadership mantra. You being a leader, a mantra that drives you towards making a change in the industry, what it is. Please share with us.
Very good, Kajal. This is a very interesting question too, because the first 100 employees who work with XIPHIAS and who work under me directly, they all are 100 entrepreneurs, 100 businesses now, and all are successful. So I'm a small contributor in inspiring young professionals who work with me, and who has got a chance to, even I got a chance to work with them, and they all learn the leadership and ownership and the responsibilities, how to care the team, and the time you start caring your own people, that same thing is transformed to the next people, and that is how this is passed. So my journey, my ownership, I don't have any options where we control the team with the attendance and with the time going in and out. So we have kept the complete open floor in terms of having open leadership, and we give the ownership. I give the ownership to my team, and I just do as a coaching in terms of being as a shadow to them. So this is the mentorship where even I'm having a mentorship with my seniors, my gurus, and I am trying to just transform this and pass it to my next team, and who comes and take my position someday, and I grow to the next level of my career. So this is where the leadership is something which is most important part. You need to have the very positive attitude, and the purpose is very important to serve and give you the best service. When you have that intention, then I believe you will be a perfect leader. And this is how we are growing. And our team who are working with us, they are not an employee to our company. They all are leaders. They are all are partners of this business. And that is how I treat everyone. And this is where the leadership, I see that yes, there's a team values, and that is how it makes a difference, how we are and what we are.
That's really fantastic to know, Mr. Varun. Thank you so much for sharing that. And now this brings me down to my next question. That is, could you just share, your futuristic roadmap? Like, where do you see your organization 10 years down the line?
See, our organization, which I have seen 10 years back, we are today on that level. And next 10 years, I see our organization going to 200 plus force and reaching to the sky. We as a corporate investment migration consultant, I'm a certified consultant, and our main line of business is going to be under the boutique investment guidance. Residency by investments, citizenship by investments will be our top selling products. And we want to be a top leader in this segment of this domain, where RBI and CBI programs in India, 7 years, 8 years back, there was no players were doing all these activities. But now you see in India, things copy paste and things works very well. But you need an expertise and you need an experience and you need a credibility along with your efforts to make this happen. And in next 10 years, I believe we will be the top. We are the top leaders, and in next years, we will be top leaders in entire Asia for the investment migration.
That's truly inspiring, Mr. Varun. Thank you so much. And now, due to time constraint, the list of my question has ended here. And yes, we have to put an end to this conversation, unfortunately. But before doing so, could you just share any kind of a message to the people out there, to our viewers, or the fellow entrepreneurs out there? Any kind of message that you would like to be conveyed from this platform?
Yes, very short and precise. I can say that because we are into this immigration industry, and because there's a lot of scammers and a lot of issues we come across and we face. So I say that we are living life like a lotus, and live life. I follow Steve Jobs' statements and live life like as if that it's the last day for you. So whatever comes across, let's face it. And let's have the courage to face it confidently and very positively. And whatever you are doing, you just do it with your honesty, with your true heart. Results comes through. That's not our concern. Our concern, our effort should be to put the right efforts. Results will come through. So this is how it works. This is my only saying, that live like a lotus, and wherever you are, you will be praised for your presence.
That's very well said, Mr. Varun. And this seems to be the very nice place to, end the conversation. And I would like to thank you so much for joining us today, for providing us your precious time. And Business Connect wishes you all the best for your future endeavors and, many more success ahead.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you so much, Kajal. Thanks to all your team. Namaste. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.